pain equals progress. You believed that, and you weren't wrong, which is exactly how it got you. Because it's true often enough that you stopped checking whether it was true this time. You felt the burn, you felt the cost, you felt the weight of what it took out of you, and you filed all of it under growth without ever once asking what it actually grew. And some of it grew nothing. Some of it has just been bleeding you for years while you stood there looking at the blood as proof you were doing something right. This is the trap. There are two kinds of pain, and from the inside, they are identical. There's the pain of building something, and there's the pain of breaking something, and in the moment, your body cannot tell them apart. Both burn. Both feel like sacrifice. Both leave you emptied at the end of the day, lying there certain you did something hard, so you've been treating them as the same thing. You've been collecting both, stacking up your suffering like it was evidence, as if the amount you hurt told you anything at all about the direction you were heading. It doesn't. The amount you suffer tells you how much you suffered, nothing else. It was never a measurement of progress. It was just a measurement of pain, and this is the move underneath all of it, the one you've never quite caught yourself making. You took the cost of the work and mistook it for the result of the work. They are not the same thing. The cost is what you pay. The result is what you get. And you started treating the paying as if it were the getting, as if handing over enough effort, enough exhaustion, enough hurt automatically meant something was being built on the other end. But effort spent is not the same as something gained. You can pay and pay and pay and walk away with nothing, and the fact that the payment hurt does not mean you bought anything. Most of what you've been proud of is the receipt, not the thing. Because suffering was never a virtue. It's a tool. Think of it like a hammer. It doesn't care whether you're building a house or putting it through a wall. The swing is the same. The force is the same. The strain in your arm is the same. The only thing that's different is where it lands. You can take the exact same intensity, the exact same discipline, the exact same refusal to quit, and point it at something that builds you, or point it at yourself. And from where you're standing, the two look so alike that you've spent years unable to tell which one you're doing. So how do you tell? Not in the moment. The moment lies to you. You find out afterwards, by what's still standing when the pain stops. Discipline leaves something behind. Punishment leaves nothing but the ache and a strange certainty that it still wasn't enough. You finish, and there's no one new standing there, just a tireder version of who you already were, already bracing for the next round, already convinced the problem was that you didn't go hard enough. And that certainty is the tell. When the suffering doesn't transform you, you don't conclude that the suffering was the wrong tool. You conclude that you didn't suffer hard enough. So you reach for more of it, and more of it gives you less because it was never going to give you anything. And you read the shrinking returns as proof you're still not serious, when they're actually proof you've been swinging at a wall and calling the damage a foundation. Erosion always asks for more erosion. It convinces you the answer to a wound is a deeper wound. So you have to actually look, and you have to look at the part that hurts to look at. Take the last year, take all the pain you were proudest of, the pain you'd bring up if someone asked how hard you'd been working, and ask the only question that matters, not was it hard. You know it was hard. Hard was never in doubt. Ask what it built. Ask whether there is a stronger, more capable person standing where you used to stand, or whether there's just the same person, more tired, still bleeding, still telling themselves the bleeding is the point. It really is this simple, and the simplicity is the part people resist, because simple leaves you no room to hide. If the pain is making you better, then the pain is yours, a tool in your hand, and you should pick it up tomorrow without a second of apology. And if it isn't, if you've been hurting for the sake of hurting, calling it discipline because the hurt was the only proof of effort you knew how to recognize, then stop fucking doing it. Not because the work is too hard for you, because you finally understand what the work was for. Suffering isn't the goal. It was never the goal. It's just the price, and you should only ever pay it for something you actually get to keep.